All right, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the short-term time frames with Bitcoin. I'll tell you exactly what's going on. And guess what? If you were looking to short Bitcoin, you might get your wish. I didn't think this was going to happen, but it looks like it did. I could tell you exactly what went on with this. I looked at it real close. I already got some boxes laid out, but I'll show you guys right here what it did. It did an expanded flat. If you take that move, it hit it 1.618 on the nose, guys. Hold on, let me put that 1.618 on the nose. That's why it's blasting up like that. Not because Gareth Soloway says a whale came in and bought it up. He doesn't understand sequences, how they work. It did its sequence, it completed it and popped. That's how they work. And then if you take, here, check it out. This right here, check this out. If you go the whole length of that A wave and you see the retracement, 1.05 on the nose. A 1.05 retracement of the A wave and a 1.618 is a perfect expanded flat. You can look it up in the Elliott Wave book. Just picture perfect. Everybody had it wrong. It's not a WXY. I never labeled it WXY because it didn't feel like a WXY to me. I know what WXY is. I know it just, I just didn't feel like it, but I didn't think this was going to pop. But here's the deal. Looking for a short setup. Here's what's going to happen, guys. I got these boxes already set up. Let me go here. I'll show you. We'll get a retrace. Probably where it will retrace to at a minimum. 382 right there at that 382. I put a box 22.9 right in that area. Okay. It can do that area. And also too, these are going to be the areas. This is going to be the C wave more than likely. So you see that 1.0 and also can hit these areas, 1.618 up in those areas too. Now you got to be careful up here. If it's up at this 1.618, you got to be careful. It's not a third wave. That's the tricky part. But if it's up in this area, this could be a really good opportunity to short it. And that'll be 23% or 38% for the fourth wave. It can still get up there. And then it'll go down here like that. So it's going to retrace this all amount, okay? So those would be in this area too. The reason I have that other box, take it off log, that's 1.618 off a log. So about 24.9 or 25. Those are areas you want to check it out. And then this is going to just drag up the RSI even more. This is actually really good that it's doing this because this will be the deal. It'll be 1, 2, 3, up for 4, and then down for 5. So what this will do, the reason this is good news is you go out to the daily. Let me go out to the daily. What this will do, okay, is it's going to come up here. It's going to take this RSI and it's going to drag it. It'll drag it even farther up like this. I'll show you. It's going to take it and drag it way up here. And it's going to come down in a fifth wave, more than likely. You know, now that's getting up there, it might still come down 16, 17 area. And then it's going to go down it's going to go like this, guys. It'll go like this and something like that. And then for sure, off of just that leg, there'll be bullish divergence for it right there. It'll make that bullish divergence. And it'll be down here like this. So it'll be like this, okay? That's what you want to look for. That's going to be at least a local bottom because I think this is definitely going to happen with Bitcoin. It's going to come down and it's going to be down in these areas. We're going to get a local bottom and you're going to get at least 50% of this leg. More this leg right here at least would be my guess, at least 50% of that whole leg. So from here, possibly up to like 28,000, okay, would be a target on that. Right in this area. Let me get it for you. 382 at a minimum, it wouldn't be much, but it could be a significant bounce on that leg. And then another target is this whole sequence. It could actually do this whole sequence and you could have a bounce to these areas up to 35, 36, possibly for over a 2x right there. That's the area. That's what I'm going to be looking for at a minimum. I still have in the back of me that I think the correction could be finished right there. That's what I think that could happen. It's going to finish this up. And if you take the time, and let me go out to another chart. I use the I use the 60-day cycle too, guys. Let me show you something. Check this out. I use the 60-day cycle too. I have it done. So it's going to drag it up. This is the midway, the 60-day cycle, right around the 10th to the 12th of July. Okay, so it's going to drag it back up, and that's going to be the dip down here based on time. Okay, this is what Bob Lucas likes to use. He uses that. So I keep track of it. So it'll come up and it'll be down here. That'll be the local low. And I'm going with that. This could be the bottom, in my opinion. It could be, but at a minimum, it's going to be a local bottom with a decent bounce. Okay, and the reason I say that is this down here. Is this down here on the RSI? Check this out too. Check the 2-day. Look at that, nice and low. This is the 2018. If you check that out, that's a 2018. It's not as deep. You check this out. The 3-day is down there pretty. There's a 2018 bear market. There was a second wave. It's below that. That's the reason why. You know, it's just down there. And then if you check the weekly took everything out. So it's due for a bounce, in my opinion. At least a bounce, guys. So yeah, pay attention. You got a couple plays you got in there, short setup. If it's up into my target areas in the box, for sure, I'm going to be looking at something like that. Because this C wave, if it is a C wave, this thing could really get up there, as you can tell. This could just be a first wave and get up there and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay, guys, that's the end of my video. If you did make it all the way in, I appreciate you. New subscribers too. Drop a like, hit the subscribe. Peace.